All right, guys, we gotta talk about deliveries. I'm actually here at the service center store, and this store, according to the NIO manager, actually achieved third place in sales out of all the stores here in Beijing. So incredible sales numbers, but the amount of walk-in volume, the amount of customers that they get every week is amongst the lowest. So that means their conversion rate is very, very high. So they get about roughly 40 customers per week, which is much lower than the average of 200 customers per week per store for all the other NIO stores. So the reason why the conversion rate is quite high is probably because of the strength of the sales reps, but also because here you have the whole entire package. You have the NIO Cafe in the back. So usually after a test drive, customers will get a voucher where you can get a free drink for free to experience NIO Cafe. But at some NIO stores, NIO spaces especially, you can't really claim it because they don't have a cafe. So customers will then have to go to another NIO house, which is kind of inconvenient for some of them. But here, after a test drive, you can just claim it right away because they have the NIO Cafe. And also here, of course, you got the swap station, which, of course, at lots of other stores, it's very hard to explain battery swap. And here you can just witness it live in person. And of course, one other advantage is you have all the different vehicle models in the back, and you have pretty much every single vehicle model here. So customers can take a look at every single vehicle model, compare it, and test drive it. And they have a lot of test drive cars here as well. So they have the complete package. So that's why you see if they have everything and they show everything to customers, they actually get very good sales results. 40 customers per week, but they have number 3 in terms of sales out of Beijing. So this is actually pretty incredible. And you can see there are some people checking out the cars. There's a test drive car, ET5T, that just came back. So that's very, very nice. Wow, amazing. So this is what I'm talking about. After they test drive, they can scan this QR code right here, and then they can get a free voucher and claim the drink right there at the NIO Cafe. Take a look. The store, not too busy, but you got some customers there. Quite busy inside. You got some kids playing Plants vs. Zombies, pretty cool. And yeah, take a look here. After the test drive, you can claim one of these drinks, and then people can work here. All right, let's take a look at deliveries for the 4th week of December, which is December 18th to December 24th. Yes, 6, we got 1,571, which is a whopping 239 up from the previous week, and up 433 from the week before, which is up whopping 38% month over month, which is really nice. ET5 and ET5T, we got 1,285, which is up 239 units from the week before, and 154 month over month. So up 13% month over month, pretty nice. ES8, we got 336 for the week, which is up 30. And that's up 72 from the same time last week, up 27%, pretty nice increase. The 777, pretty interesting, 277, which is up 61 from the week before, up 147 from the same time last month, which is up 113%. Wow. ES6, very interesting, 640, which is up 103 from the same time from the week before, up 53 from the same time last month, up 9% month over month. And then total SUV sales, we have it over here, 221, which is a nice increase, and we're seeing total SUV sales of ES6 plus EC6 above 2,000 for the first time in quite a while. So this is very, very good, and we're up above 2,000 by quite a bit. So looking at the overall chart of what sales looks like, okay, here we have it. Boom. Take a look. Wow. Straight off the bat, we can tell that there's a nice increase for the past 3 weeks. Increase going up, and so far these numbers for the 4th week of December is much higher than the 5th week of October. So this is pretty interesting. And the reasoning behind all this sales increase is because of the change in Shanghai policy. The NIO manager said that sales have been exploding in Shanghai, especially people are rushing to get their cars, their EVs in general, all EVs, before the policy change, which is happening by the end of this year. And it's going to be harder, a little bit harder to buy EVs next year. So everybody's buying their EVs now, which is very nice. You see this increase. ET5, ET5T also increasing. Pretty cool. EC6 also increasing. ES8, 777, everything is increasing. That is very beautiful to look at. Okay, looking at competitors. Ooh, competitors. We got Zeekr, 1,820 for the Zeekr 001, which is up whopping 391 from the week before and up 560 from the same time last week, which is up 44%. Zeekr's deliveries are quite strong, all right, in terms of that vehicle model. BMW i3, we got 1,616, which is up 159 from the week before and up 62 from the same time last week. Month over month, it's only 3.9% increase, so not that much for the BMW i3. Let's look at BMW iX3. We got 1,055, so that is up 181 from the week before and up 255 from the same time last month, which is a 31% increase. Looking at some of the other cars, Ito M5, relatively stable, 983, slight increase from the week before. Xpeng G9, 1,036, also actually down 4 units from the week before. Very interesting. Model Y, 14,295. Obviously, Model Y is the best seller in terms of pure electric cars here in China. And that is actually down a little bit. So that's very interesting. But Model Ys sell well in general, all around China. So yeah, that's interesting. Now taking a look at some of these competitors plotted on a chart. Boom. Wow. Take a look. Everybody is bouncing up. All right. Everybody's bouncing up. Right now, Zeekr 001 is the best-selling luxury EV so far, with BMW i3 behind that, and then ES6, NIO ET5 and ET5T. I kind of wish that this was higher than those guys, but it's understandable because i3 and Zeekr 001, they have quite attractive incentives or discounts, so that's really pushing the numbers up. NIOs, they don't have incentives yet, but next video I'll talk about some of the massive rumors. So BMW iX3 also bouncing quite high, and BMW iX3 has the highest delivery numbers, weekly delivery numbers ever so far, record high. This is very interesting, and I've seen quite a few BMW iX3s on the road here in China, so that's pretty interesting to think about. EC6, ES8, 777 over there. Cool. Looking at the market share situation, NIO still has a whopping 48% market share. This is very, very good compared to Zeekr and BMW's best-selling cars, EVs, and 21% for Zeekr, BMW, 31%. So, wow. NIO still has the definitive lead across the board. So, overall, deliveries, very good increase, and hopefully, we'll see deliveries continue to increase, and they repeat their formula for success here in China. And we can tell that if customers are able to see the whole picture of everything, sales, the new houses, the drinks, the swap stations, all the different vehicle models, then the conversion rate is actually pretty high. So this is very good to think about. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.